My first price target for COTI in 2025 is COTI at the price of $1, which some of the critics out there may think is insane. But here's the thing, even though I'm not a financial advisor, and even though this isn't a guarantee, why do I think $1 is realistic? It's because I do believe that COTI, it's that special. Now, when I first started talking about COTI, it was focused on the payments market, which isn't bad, by the way, because we take a look at how the payments market is actually currently worth over $2 trillion as we speak. So yeah, there's a lot of insane potential there. But you know what? COTI, they're not satisfied with that, man. They want to improve beyond that, which is why they transitioned to become an Ethereum Layer 2. Now, not just no random ordinary Ethereum Layer 2, though. It's a privacy-centric Layer 2. That's how amazing COTI is. Now, when I say the term a Layer 2, in this case, some people, they may think, oh, what is this all about, man? Now, here's the thing. An Ethereum Layer 2, what it does is that it allows Ethereum to be enjoyed while at the same time not having to deal with, its notoriously high and COTI gas fees, and also on top of that, its arguable scalability issues. So yeah, Ethereum, massive ecosystem. And I think it's not, going to stop anytime soon. I think it's going to continue to grow from here on out. But again, it's not perfect. So what is a way to quite essentially tap into that while at the same time not having to deal with any of the nonsense? That's through an Ethereum Layer 2. Now, granted, COTI, it's not the only one that's, doing this. There's many Layer 2s out there. You take a look at, for instance, Optimism, Arbitrum. You take a look at Polygon. Of course, there's so many, right? Miria, Immutable. But here's the thing. Why is COTI, in my opinion, still going to have a place, so to speak, even despite, the tough competition? It's because we take a look at how COTI, it has a unique selling point, and that's the fact that it's privacy-centric. For instance, right, you take a look at Miria and Immutable. They're heavily focused on gaming. Other Layer 2s out there, they're not really that heavily focused on gaming, for instance. You take a look at COTI, again, right, privacy-centric. That's the unique selling point. But that right there, I think, is going to give it a very special advantage. So, man, I do believe that COTI, its future could look so bright. Privacy-centric, an Ethereum Layer 2. Caray, boha. Again, I think the future is about to be as bright as my teeth. Look at that. Caray, that's so amazing, by the way. But yeah, besides that point, when I take that into consideration, $1 when it comes to COTI, I don't see why not. I think it's that special, and I do believe it's that amazing. During the peak of this bull run, of course. And now, my second price target for COTI is COTI at the price of $3, which, again, people may think is ridiculous, but here's the thing. If COTI were to go to the price of $3, considering its current circulating supply, at that point, market cap would be around $4.7 billion. I mean, are you kidding me, man? For an Ethereum Layer 2 that's privacy-centric, this isn't too much to ask for. We've seen something COTI like SHIB, the main token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, go to around $40 billion in market cap back in 2021. We also saw that year an even more COTI meme coin in the case of Doge go to around $88 billion in market cap. So this isn't ridiculous in my opinion. If anything, I think a $4.7 billion market cap is very low in the grand scheme of things, especially for something of this caliber, again, in the case of COTI. Now, my third and final price target is, of course, COTI at the price of $5, which, if you've been watching my videos for quite a while now, you'll know that this is my most bullish case price target scenario. And I'm sticking by that because I don't think it's insane. Keep in mind, as of right now, more institutional investors than ever before, more enterprise adoption, and also on top of that, even according to Crypto.com research, there's nearly 600 million crypto owners, which is more than ever before in history. And also, not to mention, right, Bitcoin hasn't reached the price of $100,000 yet, hasn't reached the price of $150,000 yet, right? So imagine once it does that, and people, they start taking profits, man, the altcoin season, it's going to be insane. Again, right, when you have over 500 million crypto owners, really, the sky's the limit, in my opinion, during this altcoin season. I think, the peak of this bull run, it's going to dwarf what we saw back in 2021. The peak of the 2021 bull run, it was great. But at that time, only around 300 million crypto owners. So now nearly 600 million? Caray. One could only imagine the potential FOMO, buying pressure, and buying volume that could very well happen as a result of that. And when I take that into consideration, why is COTI at the price of $5 all that insane? I don't think it's crazy at all. And now, as to how soon altcoins will peak, usually altcoins, they do peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, the Bitcoin halving event, as you all know, did happen back in April. So 6 months is, of course, October of this year. 18 months is October of next year. But these are very extreme examples, historically speaking. I'm going to take a middle ground approach. Let's say a year, right? 12 months. Now, 12 months would still be April of 2025, which is why I titled the video, COTI 2025 price targets, because, again, I'm taking a middle ground approach. Now, here's the thing. A year, from April, which is, of course, April of next year, some people may think, whoa, wow, that's so long, man. That's what she said. That's, crazy. But here's the thing. Why is that so bad? If I have more time to dollar cost average into something that I like, why not? At least that's the way I view it. Some people out there, they're complaining, wow, COTI hasn't went to the price of $1, $2, all this type of nonsense. But here's the thing. If it doesn't reach it right now, that's actually a good thing for me personally, not financial advice, because if I have more time, again, to accumulate something that I like, something that I believe in, why is that such a bad thing? I don't get it, right? I think it's actually a good thing in my opinion. And of course, my strategy, again, is dollar cost averaging. So anytime I earn income, I just keep acquiring on a consistent basis, and I just hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. I'm not focused what happens to the price, today, the next week. I'm not concerned about that. I'm focused, again, on the peak of the bull run. I don't care what happens to the price, in the next 5 days, 10 days. Let's say it goes to 8 cents, let's say, right? Or let's say 12, 13 cents. I'm not going to be like, oh, man, I'm not going to buy at 13 cents. I'm going to wait for it to go. No, man. Anytime I earn income, boom, I just acquire. I just forget about it. And as a matter of fact, I actually called COTI. I've been talking about COTI ever since last year. So you got to think about that, right? So the decent pump we've seen right now, even though there's a pullback, I predicted that. Now, of course, it hasn't fully reached my, true prediction, which I do believe is hypothetically $5, but you get my point. This is just a small taste. Think about this. When COTI had that decent pump, right, relative, recovery, I should say, everyone was saying, wow, I can't believe, I missed on a COTI. And then now the price of COTI is having a pullback and they're saying, wow, it's going to go to zero. Makes no sense. But here's the thing. I don't want to see these people complaining once they see COTI just absolutely skyrocket because, come on, man. Can't say I told you so. Of course, not financial advice. But again, I do believe that COTI could very well shock the world during this bull run and hypothetically go to the price of $5. And of course, this isn't a guarantee. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. Think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.